Inhuman one here with part 1 of the Stellar Blade playthrough. This is actually going to be the demo, so hopefully I can complete the demo in one sitting. But this will be a continuation of a series that I plan to start with this game. It'll be a challenge run where we'll be running with only the skin suit on, which disables our shields. I have not played the demo at all or even touched it, so I have absolutely no knowledge of the gameplay. So let's see how challenging it really is, and more than anything, I'm looking forward to the story. It seems to have some really kind of like a biblical influences on it, Christianity type references to it. We've got all kinds of creatures, characters, you know, with names like Eve and whatever else. You're trying to save Earth. Is there like trying to create a new Eden, or what's going on? We have Lily, or which I believe means to probably refer to Lilith, which is from like Jewish culture. So we got all kinds of stuff going on. So let's dive right in and see what this game has to offer. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the volume for the game now. If it's too low, just let me know. Text language English. A saving message pops up the lower left hand screen. Okay, autosave. If you play the full game after completing the demo, the save data will sync and each journey will continue. Yeah, easy enough. The progress you make on the demo, of course, carries over, so that's cool. I say we just jump right in. Story mode is what? Oh, okay. You just want to focus on the story? Okay, cool. Let's do normal mode just for the sake of the challenge. And we, of course, are going to be using the skin suit, so interested to see how that works out.
Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the elder Naytiba. Pods entering atmosphere.
So the front of that ship said 23. I'm trying to look at all the numerology, all the symbols, all that stuff. Eve is part of the 7th squad, I think, based on the writing on her armor. Ooh, that looks neat. I love the front, the design there. Entering hyperspace. Just kidding. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Ground-to-air missiles. And I wonder who's talking. It seems like Eve is part of a team. I've seen another lady. I've seen a younger girl, I think is Lily. When games that I'm super interested in, I try to avoid watching all this stuff, trailers and everything. I just completely want a fresh experience. Protocol B32. That just means shoot them back. I wonder if that pod is either a missile or if it has a person in it. But that fleet is completely destroyed. It's really cool. Certainly has a near automata, whatever, however you say that. Definitely has that kind of feel to it. Nice technological feel. Uh-oh. I'm assuming that means all the pods are dying. Nice. Epic cutscene. Engage.
07531. Pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
Hatch. Come on. Come on.
Do it. Nice. Yeah, I've seen her.
Taki?
Kind of like tachyons.
So you were right.
Tachyons are like
Place is dangerous.
particles when you... What are we talking about, like, nuclear stuff? Nice. Oh, that's epic. Oh, cool. I know customization will be a big thing in this game. Dang, yeah, the world is on fire. Say it with your chest. Can you not hear me? What is up, man? Hope you're doing good. Okay, nice. It's time to get Eve out of this uncomfortable outfit. I don't know how to go through all this. So let's see. Equipment. This is the planet diving suit. Children born on a starry night, a glorious mission begins. Illuminate Earth as beacons of hope. There you go. Now we're talking. Skin suit. Changes the appearance of Eve. Skin suits are outfits specially crafted by Mother Sphere. So that's interesting. Mother Sphere. It covers the body of the airborne squad member and deploys on its own, or expands and contracts depending on the situation. In other words, it's like a living skin. The shield is disabled. We put on this skin. There you go. Now we're talking. Okay, so that's cool. This is going to be epic. Alright, sweet. So, quick attack. Enemies. Oh! Okay. Okay, combos kind of... Just a basic 4-hit combo. Triangle for the strong attack. Nice. L1 to guard. You can time it, and you parry if you time it perfectly, like a boss, like I just did. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm still good. Okay, so parry is going to be something. Triangle is just a 2-hit combo right now. Oh, 3. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. R2 does nothing. None of the shoulder buttons other than L1 do anything. Alright, let's go explore a little bit, though. I know they want me to go the intended path, but... Okay, sorry, it's getting dark. Never mind. It would probably just teleport me right back here and be like, no. So tacky is probably it has to do with tachyons. Oh gosh, that scared me. That was really loud in my in my headphones.
That was close.
This game is really loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a bit. Hopefully you guys can hear the game and myself, but there's so many explosions and stuff. It's a pretty loud game. Damn! I didn't know it was going to be gory like that. Our first strong enemy. Let's see.
Watch out. It's what I'm missing, Naytiba.
Oh, perfect parry. There's going to be a... Oh, okay. You can dodge. He's dead. Where are their health bars? I didn't really see that. Or I'm not paying attention, so let's see. Beta skill, that's nice.
Great. Let's go.
So you can probably have a number of beta skills equipped when you hold L1. Ooh, we're all jacked up.
Are you alright, Eve? My body frame. Take this. It's first aid. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Press up to use potions. Okay.
There's more of them.
Okay, pretty quick healing, too. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to parry. Didn't quite get the perfect timing on that one. Everybody's dying. It's terrible. We got another beta skill. Well, that's pretty awesome. Damn, I didn't realize it was going to be so, like, dismemberment and stuff. That's awesome. Wait, what's over here? Nah, that's fine. They don't want me to go anywhere right now. That's nice. Hold triangle.
Rendezvous point in sight.
Good graphics. How's the sound? Is the sound good? Can you hear what they're saying in the game, or is it a little too quiet? I can never tell until after the first stream. Okay, sprint. Good graphics. Oh, gosh. Yep, that was... Oh, that almost got me. It did get me. Oh! Everything's dying.
Keep moving, Eve.
Run, Eve! Sure, fine, so. Spot on, but it's a bit quiet. Okay, oh! That's what happens when you look at the chat. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit then. We're bringing this up to... There, 20. That should be good enough. I like the ponytail. You can actually adjust the length of the ponytail. Long ponytail's the way to go. Alright, we're gonna kill this dude. We're gonna parry him as much as we can. It looks pretty epic.
An alpha Naytiba.
See, I was trying to look up what Naytiba was. It sounded like something from like a certain like religion. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking, you know, it had to do with like I was thinking maybe Hindi or something, but it doesn't. So I'm trying to figure out the religious connotations and in the game, because obviously we have some of the biblical stuff here, and it's kind of interesting. Uh-oh, so we're separated from Tacky. I'm assuming we have to take on the big boy by ourselves. She must be more experienced, or maybe a leader, I don't know. We're all jacked up. I think it's just bad landing, but... 07 Eve. You got this, girl.
The squad's life signs. We're the
Damn,
only two left.
they're all dead. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're like really dead. Again, with proper armor on, I don't understand why people are outraged about the female protagonist being, shapely. I just don't understand. It's a real person. They modeled it after a real person. Now, obviously, I removed the armor for the sake of the challenge, and also because most players are nasty. But
Understand?
the shield's removed, so it should make it a little harder. And I always do challenge runs. Like in Dragon's Dogma 2, I just did the world's first fists-only challenge run. I do crazy things for fun, for your enjoyment. So... I don't know. I don't see the issue. Obviously, with this armor, it's a little more, yeah, because it's skin colored, but it's not her skin. It's like Solid Snake's skin suit in Sons of Liberty. Oh, I'm Sons of the Patriots. Sorry, Guns of the Patriots. No one said anything about his shapely behind. Oh, and Tacky's here. Yay! All right, let's do this. Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't have charge. So you can't parry when you're in the air, duh, but I was just wondering. Can't get these parries down, that's for sure. Damn, she's pretty awesome. Nice. I'm not doing anything right now, this is all cutscene. But that looks freaking sick. I'm gonna have to be able to figure out that timing pretty quickly on the parries. That wasn't an alpha, so I'm assuming the alphas are then the bosses.
Even better than during training.
Yeah, she's just brand new.
But then
Someone fix her spine.
serious. We have to find the supply camp.
Alright.
Wait, Eve. I hear something.
That's an alpha. Boom! There's no way, though. There we go. We're getting knocked around every which way.
Eve, are you alright?
Come on, baby girl. Get up. So she's going to get up, hopefully. Then we're going to figure out how to parry, and it's going to be amazing. Ooh, that's probably an alpha Naytiba. We need to get separated from Tacky. She's kind of carrying us a little too much. There's one. And it's a chick. It's a girl alpha Naytiba. Is this our first boss or what? This looks amazing, by the way. This is very, very Bayonetta slash like Devil May Cry slash Nier. It's awesome. I love the visuals. And I'm not being funny. It looks great. It reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Solid, what's it called? Revengeance as well.
No!
Slice! Oh my gosh, I did not know that was going to happen. What the heck, man? So, right when I was getting attached...
Eve, get out of here.
Yeah, this is very much Metal Gear Solid Revengeance levels of like Everyone dies. There's no plot armor in this game. Yeah, I think all the people that are on social media just need to grow up. Just enjoy the game. And if not, just don't play it. If you don't want to... If you're so sensitive, if thine virgin eyes are so sensitive, look away. That was crazy. This is probably after some time has passed. Tacky's dead. You know what I think, though? That Tacky's not actually dead. I have a feeling that she's actually going to come back and be possible. Oh, see, there's a little penis there. No one's mad about that. There's probably going to be some sort of... Oh, she's now one of the leaders of the Naytiba or something like that. It very well could be the case.
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious.
He looks cool.
It's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
I wonder if that's Adam, because our character's named Eve. Oh, for everybody that's into like anime and manga and whatever else, and even like just this game is Korean made, right? So they actually came out with Parasite, which is Parasite the Grey, actually, which is a Korean adaptation of the anime Parasite the Maxim. So really looking forward to watching that today. Yeah, this is totally like Metal Gear Metal Gear Revengeance. Maybe it's Metal Gear. I don't even remember the title. But where you play as Raiden near the ninja. That game was amazing.
Battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Eidos 7.
A strange sensation.
Rain. So she's clearly not been on Earth, yeah.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
Alright, sweet. Let me just figure out the controls again. Oh, can I go back in?
Terrain data's changed recently.
No. Okay. Okay, so it is a 4-hit combo. This is a 3-hit combo, I think. Adam. So Adam's going to be probably talking to us from the robot. It is Adam. So Adam's a scavenger from Zion. He saved Eve's life from an unidentified Naytiba. Though Eve did not trust him at first, Adam suggests that he and Eve work together, and so they arrive at Eidos 7. Taki's the commanding officer. Oh, okay. They say that in Colony's simulations, her speed was unmatched. Her name is Taki for a good reason. The 7th Airborne Squad gets obliterated by Naytibas while entering the Earth's atmosphere. However, the mission's still to go. Taki finds Eve and intends to regroup with their squad. Yet the Naytiba's onslaught practically wipes out Taki's squad. To make matters worse, an unidentified Naytiba strikes without warning, leaving both Taki and Eve at death's door. In this desperate moment, Taki sacrificed herself to save Eve. There is still life in the flames of hope. Yes, she's totally alive. That girl's alive. These are different types of Naytiba. This is going to be important for the lore. You have a nice data bank. I absolutely love this. So we have Brutes, Beholders, and Thornheads. This is good. It's good stuff. I don't really need to do anything. Oh, let's look at the guard real quick. That's just hold guards. Okay, is there like a holding rush? Consumes beta energy. Okay, we can assign those, I'm sure, and then up. Well, it doesn't actually show the parry, but that's fine. We'll figure that out ourselves. We'll do it ourselves, darn it. So there's all these structures here, all these different. Whoa! Can I double jump? I cannot. I can only jump this single time. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do the. Whoa! Back up. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Okay. What I want to do is hold triangle and just rush right into there, but. Remember, you can also dash, which is good. Let's see, okay, dash with just any direction it seems. When I'm locked on, it seems to be a little bit better, in my opinion. You can actually dash like at an angle. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's what Daddy likes. What's going on here? I was gonna say that looks a little bit more real. R2 to operate things. Ooh, I don't know the passcode. Let me try my social security number. Oh, I can't. Okay. How many digits is that again? 3, 4, 5. It's 6.
Investigate this place.
I will, girl. Hold on. Or man, dude. Eve, Adam.
Legion that was killed.
Can I pop this open? Passcode obtained. Roar! Do the roar. It's a roar.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
Yeah, how the hell do I... Is there a way for me to, like, do something with it? He'll tell me.
It's a security code. A type of entry permit.
Let me see if I can use it. If not, then obviously we just need to find a way to decrypt it.
Try entering the code.
Oh man, I don't remember what it looked like. It's a roar. Aurora. That's what I don't remember it. Damn it. I used the hint.
It worked.
Memory's not what it used to be. Okay, there's nothing else in here, so that was a little too easy. Hopefully they make those a little more difficult, and maybe there's some collectibles, and maybe that's how you gather different materials for your new outfits.
You'll get used to it soon.
How good's the platforming? Legionnaire. Okay, only death remains in the city. Blah, blah, blah. I think some areas of the orbit elevator are still functional. See, I wonder if I was even supposed to do that. Let's continue kind of exploring off the beaten path, shall we? I feel like we can't swim, so got some nano elements, whatever that is. Combat's fine. I mean, it's very basic right now. Beta skill is ready. So once we have enough beta, we can actually use a skill, which I don't really feel like doing just yet. What is this? Oh, okay, that hurt.
What was that just now?
Tumbler expansion.
Relics. It's rare, so make sure to hold on to it if you come across one.
Nice. Finding secrets already. So let's see here. That was a tumbler thing. I'm not sure if that helps with like some equipable items or what. No. This is in my bag. Use as an upgrade material for the rechargeable tumbler. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Rechargeable tumbler is very popular. Okay, I don't know. We'll be able to use that at some point. But the fact is, we found it. It's pretty awesome. Like it. Love it. Now, the base game is going to be probably, or the main game, when upon release, will be about 20 hours. So something like, a lot like Lies of P, for example. So I have a feeling I'll be able to beat it pretty quickly and get you guys the story explained video out probably the weekend of release. So I'm excited about that. So a lot of different combos based on what you hold. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out the parry timing here before long.
Legion camp in a place like this.
Camps are places where you can save your progress and get some rest. You can activate them by obtaining Vit coins. Sit down at the chairs at camps to recover HP and refill the rechargeable tumbler. Your stored items will be retrieved if space is available. Some enemies will be revived when resting at the camp. Okay. Use the vending machine to purchase items. You can learn or train skills through the kiosk. Just like in real life. This is just like real life. Alright, let's take a look at the kiosk. Got a coin. Now I wonder, do we always have a coin or are they limited? Gold. I only have 167. So that would be a potion. Continuously restores HP. Different types of heals. Shot grenades. I wonder if enemies have elemental damages and resistances. Probably they do. All of them seem to be, you know, electricity based, like EMP style. So shot grenades, you would think would be good for, you know, robotic enemies. Same for pulse grenades. This damages the enemy's shield. This makes enemies collapse. Okay. Interesting. So Mother Sphere seems interesting too. SP and initializer? What's this? Resets the skill tree. Oh, okay. So you can always you can respec your skills. That's good. I like that. Skill settings. I think I only have 2 beta skills right now, but look at that skill tree. Good gosh. We've got all kinds of stuff here. You can learn a new skill. Press R2 to change to the survival tree. Okay, so we have select perfect dodge with L. Okay. Completely evades enemy attacks. Upon successful perfect dodge, press triangle to perform an additional attack. Nice. Okay, that's going to be good. So perfect dodge. I love it. Okay. Oh, there's going to be some crazy abilities. Blink. Did you see that? Reflex boost. Reflection. Wow. Okay, I like that. But it does consume beta, it seems. So this is the survival tree. Perfect parry. Completely parries an enemy's attack. Let's see how the timing of the parry here. I'm looking at the top left. So, boom. Right at the moment of. It looks like it actually goes pretty quickly. And we even have the ability to improve how easily we can activate it. This increases the amount of beta energy recharged when doing a successful parry. Okay, I like that you can counter as well. So after the perfect parry, hold square, then triangle. What was this again? A parry. Okay, a counterattack after that. Okay, that's nice. So we have the attack tree and the beta tree. We have a bunch of different trees actually. So let's see. This is more for like the different attacks we have available. I think at this point we only have these two, square and triangle. But it looks like this is just a slash. And this is like a rapier, like 3 strikes. Okay. Unleash 2 waves of fatal. And that looks nice. Okay. Just like a backflip strike or something. Okay, you gotta charge it looks like. And then our standard attacks here. We can actually get one more item. Most of these are just 1 skill point. Executes the enemy from behind, so that's like an instant kill. Recharges more beta when an attack lands. That's not bad either. Increase the charging distance. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Alright. Or... I might do one of these. Yeah, I think I can do that. I can pull that off. We're going for the good stuff here. We'll go ahead and heal up real quick. Like so we can change the song. You can change the soundtrack. Apparently there's tons of unique songs in this game. Alright, we're charging up. Guess we're taking a nap. This is awesome. We get to see kind of a flashback of what happened. But I did not have that outfit on. That must have been Adam, yeah. Save me. Yeah, I strongly believe that Taki is alive and possibly converted.
What's wrong?
Just remembering that fateful day when my leader got her arm chopped off, that's all.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
I figured Eve was going to be quite the, like a very cold and emotionless kind of soldier, but she's actually got quite a bit of depth to her. She's, she's shocked about everything that's happened, and I like that. I like a vulnerable character. I'm trying to do the perfect parry, but I can't. Okay, perfect's gonna be tough. Let's see. I gotta get this timing down, though. Oh, I'm getting hit by everybody and their mama. I have no shield. That was a perfect parry. I mean, perfect dodge. Okay, that was, I have no health. Alright, so here's the thing. That's not that easy. Can I grab this? Micro drive, nice. Okay, clearly I need to go across the bridge, but...
Legion's old supply boxes.
Do you think there's anything useful?
Yeah, potions,
Well, it's
man.
Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
Oh, I will. We gotta get this parry timing down. I mean, I am getting hit way too much. I know, like.
Hey, be careful. You see the rapid
Huh.
drop? If you fall, it's over.
Probably jump there. Ugh. Oh no! Okay, girl. So don't fall. This is totally not the intended path, but can I break through here? A little parkour, getting some secret stuff, because why not?
There's another supply box over here.
Did someone forget to retrieve this?
Polymer material. See, yeah, for nanosuits.
So, look carefully.
That means that we're going to have to craft our own stuff, it looks like. You probably gain the materials by doing exploration like so. And then you find stuff. I almost died. So I wonder if it's just tapping circle or can I do it in a direction? I guess I answered that question already though by... I did roll to the right and it was red, so I'm assuming that's the perfect parry. So let me lock on. It might be a little better. There you go. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, now we're going to try the parry. Okay, I'm a little too slow there. Okay, it's a little early. It's a little early. I need to keep practicing though. But the dodge looks amazing, and then the parry, it feels good. But I think you have to. It says you gotta go a little early. You gotta block a little early to pull it off. So let's practice with these guys. Go! Damn. Okay, I didn't even see my health. You died, you are dead. Okay. Well, that's redundant, don't you think? You died, you are dead. This is rubbing it in. Okay, I don't know if there's penalties for death. And I'm not sure how far back we were sent. Yo! Nice. Okay, ooh, be careful, girl. Okay. We're going this way. Parry, baby. Nice. Okay. I need to lock on more. I don't know why I'm not locking on. I guess because I've been playing Dragon's Dogma and there is no lock on, so... Lock on is just like, whoa, technology. Yes. I grabbed that. Oh, it sent me back to the damn car? Now, here's the test right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. The test is to make sure that... Do we have to re-obtain that item that we grabbed on the other side? When we deviated from the path or not? Oh my god! Okay, that's bad. That sounded like Arnold when I screamed there. Get in the chopper! Okay, there you go. Let's see. I hope that you don't have to regather those items, but it's okay. I mean, if we do, then we know from a checkpoint it won't save. But let's confirm said suspicion. It actually saves that you grabbed it. So it just sets you back physically, but your progress and what you've obtained and what you found counts. So I like that. Another. That was awesome. Oh man, like the animations are top notch. Alright, parry time. Enemies maintain their stance with balance. Balance is played below the HP and shield gauge. Okay. You can knock enemies off balance by performing a parry. Use retribution. Okay. Retribution. Okay, I can't do retribution yet. One more time. Retribution, baby. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Parry only. Challenge run. Damn, that looks awesome, and it feels great, too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Gameplay is pretty top notch. Let's see. There's not like an in-game map though, so you know whenever we're doing our little 100% guide, we're gonna have to figure out where the hell to go and what to grab. We'll go straight after this though. What are you doing? Your attacks look weird already. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. Why are you doing? Don't disappear. Okay, when they do that weird, like they glow, that means that they're going to spew out acid. I thought it meant like prepare for like a blockable attack, but nope, it's more like prepare for an unblockable attack. Ugh. Still got the block off, not quite the parry, but that's okay. No. Y'all are jerks. Okay, little bastards. Okay. Little alien bastards, these. Jump. Okay. Swing. Swing in the chain. Swing in the chain. There you go. Let's go kill this guy the same way we've killed him before. And then we're going to go straight this time. I'm just curious to see what happens. That was awesome. Okay. Alright, ready for your next attack, sir. Back away from that. Balls! He kind of raged out on me there. Bro, save. Okay. Trying to get the parry's timing down. There's an enemy behind me, so I gotta be careful. There, good gosh. Can I do another? There it is. What? That's different from the first one. No way. Okay, cool. Retribution. And it's called something cool? Makes it even better. Let's see. What's the box? So there's not really a good jumping attack so far. Like you can't do jump and triangle. Jump and square is kind of sucky. I'm sure it's in the skill tree though. Still need to get the dodge timing down for sure. Yeah, this must be the intended path. Let's go ahead and kill this thing. This must be the bonus. I love that. That scan thing's really awesome. Come at me, Broseph. Bruh. I'm trying to do a retribution. I mean, he might need one more, but okay, he's just dead. Those enemies are a little tougher to counter for sure. They're called Hydras. Alright, so used as material for expanding gear sockets. Gear. Gear is equipment that can improve Eve's combat abilities. You can equip gear and gear sockets to boost your desired combat abilities. Okay. You can access gear sockets in the equipment tab by pressing the options button to enter the menu. Then you can collect Omni Bolts to unlock more slots. Okay, Omni Bolts allow us to have more gears. Gears just are like buffs, enhancements to the gear. Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's going to be tons of exploration. Like, for example, I don't think we can go up here and do anything or find anything. It's probably just like, yeah, you're up here. So I'm just trying to figure out the parameters that this game allows us to work within, you know, like, do we get rewarded for exploration? It seems like it's pretty linear, right? So, there'll probably be a little bit of that. But yeah, see, for example, we can't really go all the way up here. So that's good to know. I'm trying to see if I can pop trunk. I cannot. Alright, the sprint. Doesn't look like we have a stamina gauge. which I love that. I'm so tired of having stamina. Managing stamina is so annoying to me. A necessary evil for the games we play, but I don't like it. Press blank to have the drone scan. Okay.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, the city is looking pretty good.
Oh wow.
After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust.
Jump, baby. Okay, maybe not. I was trying to go that way. We'll go this way then. We're just getting everything. I know that I have, all these like crafting materials, if you will. They're going to be important for us to hopefully create new suits or different weapons, upgrade weapons, things like that. Alright, we have an enemy over here. We got some humans. What's going on with that? Is it a dead human?
Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's vent.
Fusion cell. Here? I just destroyed the whole car, bro. My bad. Hopefully that wasn't what you were talking about. Oh, this one.
Oh, surprise.
Oh, what the hell?
Cells intact.
Okay. Fusion cell. I wonder what that's for. More upgrade materials or like a quest item?
It's a high energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Nice.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
What's up, Shayla? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Stop by and say hi. It's always a pleasure. Let's see here. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I have no heals. There are enemies in there. That's the intended path. Okay, so now I'm getting things. Figuring it out. We're gonna have to kite these enemies. Oh my gosh, that scared the bejeebies out of me. I saw it and I knew you were there. I didn't think you were gonna jump scare me. Alright, can we parry? Let's get the parry going, shall we? There it is. Hit me again. There it is. Again, please? Gotta get this parry timing down. See, that right there when he's winding back up makes me think he's gonna attack me. Now I'm angry at him. Now I'm angry. I was gonna parry, but I just figured I'd use my beta. So that uses one beta charge. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. Loving the skin suit. Me too. I'm not gonna lie. She is fun to look at. But I also don't understand how the outrage behind all that. I mean, first off, it's a video game, and secondly, they have. It's not literally about this at all. This is simply a choice, and a dumb choice at that. If you want to have nothing on, then that is simply going to harm you in the game, and you can do like. So I don't understand the outrage about it. Remember, like, and it's not her skin; it's just skin colored. But if you ever played Metal Gear Solid and Guns of the Patriots, I mean that's literally a skin tight suit, and Snake was busting out of that thing. So it's like. Really, like, I don't know. I think people just love to complain on social media. They find it as a forum to voice opinions that maybe shouldn't be heard. But it's like, come on, you don't have to do this. I'm doing this for the challenge. Obviously, I like to do challenge runs. This removes your shield, so that's what I'm doing it for. But I know people are just gonna be like, oh, let's be naked and whatever, and create an outrage. And that's just kind of silly to me, but. I'm more so doing it for the challenge. But I honestly think it's kind of funny that everybody likes to complain about stuff. Okay, so there should be something here. Now that we know we can do this, I'm actually kind of... Oh. I'm interested to see if there... I saw something through the ceiling, but I'm not sure. There's a 4-digit code that we need to find. I have a feeling it will be in here. But again, exploration isn't like the biggest thing. It's quite linear. A lot like Liza P. So, let's see. We might have to, and that's the thing. We're going to learn if we have to backtrack and things like that as well. One thing is the platforming. Like, she if you're not, like, in line with stuff, you will literally fall off. Like, so, They're not really nice about that. So you just have to make sure you, yeah, like if things aren't, you know, if you can't latch onto things, you just can't. So this human had nothing for me. Okay, fine. 4-digit code. That's what we're looking for. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I honestly, if you have the outfit on from the starting, it's not nearly as revealing. It is, yes, form-fitting, if you will. But I don't know. People are just really outraged about it. I guess nobody ever played Bayonetta, or nobody ever played Lara Croft, or nobody ever played any game with a girl in it.
It's a trap.
Oh my goodness gracious, they're everywhere. Alright, here goes, combat. I'm about to die. Attack the drum to blow it up, hold on. Oh, I dodged that. Oh, that was nice. I didn't dodge that, okay, maybe I didn't. It felt like I dodged it. You died, you are dead. Shayla says, it's crazy. Why can't they have cool, sexy characters? It's not obscene. Exactly. Like, it is okay. Here's the thing. It's a fantasy setting, right? So it's like, do you want an ugly, fat character? I mean, then have a character creation system. And you can do that because every streamer apparently thinks it's cool to have, like, ugly characters. And that's fine. But, like, hey, it's okay to have, like, a sexy vixen, you know? Like, and really, she's not even, like, she just looks nice, right? But her, the outfit you can actually have on is not like this at all. Oh, come on. I know I could get through that if I wanted to. Okay, that's fine. My human self could get through that little rinky-dink thing. Alright, where do I need to go? I'm like totally mixed up. It seems like that's the way I went in here and I got jump scared, right? Oh! Yep, did it again. I gotta get this parry timing down, man. But yeah, I'm all about, like, hey, it's okay to suspend belief for a little bit. And honestly, the Eve is modeled after a real character. Now, I'll tell you this. She's, from, like, the waist up, she looks the same. But she's not quite as endowed in the nether regions. She's she's a skinny Asian model, you know, whatever, great body, but she's not like, she doesn't have a big butt or anything. But just they added a little bit of pixels to Eve's backside, that's for sure. But I mean, in general, yeah, it's modeled after a real character. Bayonetta, they did the same thing. It's like, I don't understand. And Bayonetta was covered, she was actually naked, and she was only covered with her hair. Eve is just has a skin suit on, which is not her skin. It's a suit that's just skin colored. I just think it's really weird. It's like Metal Gear Solid, they had the same thing. Super tight skin suit. Okay, let's see. What drums are they talking about? These drums. Oh gosh. Is that going to do anything? That did nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, yep. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I gotta heal. You mother... Okay. Get wrecked! Okay. Their attacks are really hard to read, and not having shields is tough. Yeah. So I do like that the enemies attack you all at once. It's very realistic. I appreciate that. It adds a ton of difficulty, though, when you're trying to parry and things like that. So I'm trying to find a way to kind of sweep and clear out rooms. There's not like much room clearing attacks. There's been an outrage over Lara Croft too, which is crazy. Oh gosh, now they're back to that. You know that the most recent games, like the reboots, they're excellent. I don't know if you've tried them, but they're pretty good. They play a lot like the Nathan Drake series, you know, like the Drake Uncharted series, but they're fun. I mean, they're actually a lot of fun. I played through the first one and then through most of the second one. That's my cloud clearing attack then. Okay. That's okay. Got hit there. Parried. Trying to see if I can pull off that parry counter thing, but maybe not. Okay, we gotta continue to use our techniques when it's most suitable here. I love that. That's a slow combo, but it is cool to watch. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Oh gosh. Hold triangle. I'm holding triangle. It's not doing anything. Hold triangle. There it is. So those have a super delayed reaction. My gosh. I gotta get used to using my lock on. For some reason, I'm just so like used to Dragon's Dogma not allowing me to lock on. I figured they were gonna be enemies. No way. Oh goodness. All right, parry time. Oh, okay, maybe not. I didn't think you're gonna hit from that angle. So he rushed in like he was gonna hit with his spiked ball mace hand, and he hit me with the rapier hand instead. Shayla says, I think most people enjoy looking at beauty, both masculine and feminine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, especially in a fantasy setting, right? This was totally it's not like this game was titled, you know, like the real human body simulator, you know, American version, and we'd all be obese and sweating bacon bits through our pores, but that's not the case. This is the future. I don't know. People are funny. But when I say that, it means they're not funny at all. They're quite annoying. Oh no, my beta. I don't have any beta charge right now. So I think it would be actually pretty beneficial to have the beta charge or perfect parries charge the beta quicker. Good gosh. Getting destroyed here. Okay, didn't quite get the perfect parry. My lord. Okay, it's when they glow. It's when they glow. Okay. That's why. These are slightly different. Okay. There you go. Now I'm pissed. Everybody gets some. I'm going full Oprah mode on my attack here. And you get a stellar blade. And you get a stellar blade. Alright, let's heal. And yeah, that was cheap. That's such a cheap little maneuver. I love it. It was very deceptive. Oh my goodness. No shield? Whew. It's gonna be quite tough. We got this though. This is where obviously having clothes on or a proper outfit would be beneficial because we'd have shield, a mechanic that I've yet to get the benefit from. Oh, there you go. Now apparently, I was gonna say apparently there's a perfect parry maneuver that I purchased and I haven't been able to use it yet, unless I got the perfect dodge one. Okay, so the perfect parry, you can actually do it mid-combo, which I love. Okay, now we're cooking. There you go. Shayla says, Lies of P was my 3rd ever game complete. I'm working on DS1, just finished Bed of Chaos. Oh my gosh, Bed of Chaos is disgusting. If I had an upgraded PC or PlayStation, then it would be easier to play newer games. I agree. I hope you're enjoying, oh god. Hope you're enjoying Dark Souls. Didn't quite pull that dodge off, did I? Okay, so I think I should have probably invested in the skill to improve my, not my dodge, but my parry instead, because I can parry much better than I can dodge. I'm still alive, but barely. You mother... Okay, now he rages. Yikes. He's tough. That is a tough boss. I mean, a tough enemy indeed. Definitely want to burn through all my heals there, but I have a feeling that just up ahead, they're going to be very gracious with the checkpoints. But yeah, Bed of Chaos, I will say that that is my least favorite boss in probably the entire Dark Souls series ever. It's just a gimmick boss, right? It's not truly a boss fight. It's just like it's just based on the mechanics that you have to implement or whatever. And oh man, if you die in between destroying some of the arms and whatever else, it can get really bad. So the drum hurts me too. Okay, good to know. It can get really frustrating because the Chaos chick, she loves to spam certain attacks and it gets real bad real fast. Alright, we're getting better at clearing that crowd. And boom. Okay. Didn't quite get a perfect parry there. That's okay. Oh, that's awesome. You can chain parries like that. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, that was awesome. That was my first perfect... Wow, that was sexy. That was my first perfect dodge. That looked really nice. I think the dodges are so much harder to pull off, though. Please die. Okay. Whew. Didn't want him to wake up. So which way do you want me to go, Adam? Okay, I'm not going that way then. I'm going this way. Let me know if you see a Radio Shack. So Liza P was your 3rd ever game complete. That's really awesome. It's really cool to see that. Elastic 2, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. My little lurking friend. Alright. But yes, I'm loving this game. It feels so much like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And oh, I'm in combat? Hold on, where? Why? Oh, didn't time that right. Get wrecked. That's a slow combo, but I really like the way it looks. Okay. What you got, Headless Man? So we're just increasing our ability to rack up skill points, it seems, there. I need a code. He's gonna wake up. Yeah. He doesn't have a spike ball mace thing. But I wonder if he can grab me. Let's see. Oh! Oh! That's a weak little attack. Okay. You're much easier than your friend. Let's see if I can actually... Nope. Nope. I don't know what's happening. When that happens, I don't know what to do. When they glow, I get scared. That scares me. Gotta run. Kick some butt. Will do, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot, man. DS1 has been fun, minus the invasions of people 3 times my strength and Bed of Chaos. She kept sweeping into the hole. Exactly. I raged. That was the first time I actually quit streaming one day because of that sequence. I think I was cussing too. And I normally don't cuss. I'll say like damn or something or hell, or if I'm just like eh. I was pissed. I was so mad. And she was being so cheap. Number of beta cores required? Oh, cool. Nice. Sorry, little friend. I think that's probably a... I can't tell if that's another soldier. Because it looks like... Yeah, it might be. That's unfortunate. But anyways, I actually raged. And I had done this fight many times. Like, I'd say probably a dozen times. You know, people say hundreds of times. I haven't played it hundreds of times, but hundreds of hours, certainly. And it was fun. I was having a good time. I hadn't played it in years. And I was like, all right, I'm trying to see if we can explore this area, but we can't. And... You know, unfortunately, it was just so frustrating because she kept sweeping me into the hole. I'd be right there, and it'd be like just the weird collision detection, just making me slide right off right off the platform, and it was just annoying. It was so annoying. All of the markers placed by the Legion. See, I'm still needing the that 4-digit code, so I wonder if you have to ever like go back. You know, hint. I know they want me to go here, but I really thought there was going to be something else I could find. But yeah, anyways, that is a frustrating fight. And the game is good, but the other Dark Souls games are far superior, I'd say. I think Dark Souls 2 is probably one of the best in terms of story, in my opinion. And people will crucify me for that, or they'll try to. They have to catch me first. And then Dark Souls 3 is probably the best combat, on par with like Bloodborne. So I don't know, it's just kind of a mixed bag. I love the look of Stellar Blade. May eventually get a PlayStation. Oh, you would be quite pleased. They've got some great games, really good exclusives and all that too. This is just an alternate path, I suppose, and it just gave me a few extra goodies. I didn't even grab them all though, so I guess that's kind of silly of me. I'm just gonna hold R2 now around here. Have you been playing Dragon's Dogma 2, Shayla? I beat it, and I actually beat it fists only, so now I just have to edit that video. World's first. Did it. I did the impossible. Road closed? I don't think so. Let's see. Where are we supposed to go? Wait, what's she doing? She's trying to spin? No, 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 no. The camera. I just need to keep the camera facing this way then, I guess. Let's see. Is there a way I need to go? I don't think I can swing up that high. There's no way. What's the purpose of this? Let me try and swing. Oh, I see something. Unless that's my reflection. Yeah, it's my reflection. Yeah, I can't really swing that high, so I don't quite understand. Did I take some fall damage? I think I did. That's fine. I was trying to be all explorative. That didn't work. What is going on? Hello, hello. The last words of the hopeless. Decades have passed since the appearance of Naytibas and the evacuation of humankind to the colony. They say the airborne squad is ascending to rescue the remaining humankind, but there's no sign. We can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It's almost like, for example, the people on Earth were waiting for people from the sky, the airborne squad, right, to descend like angels, right? And I think that's really interesting because they do have a lot of that, I'll call it, like Christian references. You have Eve, you have Adam, you have Lilith, which is more like a Jewish thing, and then you have or Lily, sorry, which I believe is going to be Lilith, and you have Tacky. Now we're getting to the science part of it. It's like tachyons. So I don't know. I'm interested to see what the story is going to be. Wow. Okay. Boakor. Obviously, that's like beta. Probably. I can't tell that's theta or that's. I don't think that's theta. It could be theta. But I'm looking at it in like English alphabet.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
The other one didn't have. So I'm gonna go back to it, but it didn't have 6 digits. It only had 4. But let's go find out. Howdy. Yeah, I have no clue how to say your name. Furman JK. I'm just gonna call you Furman. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. That's what I get. That's what I get. I want to do the retribution attack so you guys can see it. Okay, you're gonna do a 3-hit combo. All right. One more. Do one more so I can show my friends. That is just amazing. Like the retributions are incredible. Theta, yeah, it's all Greek to me. Yes, indeed. It's all Greek to me, literally. Oh no, this thing again? Die. This thing is terrible. And it goes in. Ugh! It can also use invisibility. There you go. Kick his butt, Eve. Those are Hydras. I hate those things. Did I not break all this? I think you can continuously break these things. I got 1,600 gold now. Let's see if this works. It was like Boakor. Obviously it's Greek, but yeah, this is not the same one. I can't even input the code because this has 4 digits. So I'm assuming there will be some backtracking, and that was interesting for us to at least determine. I'd like to know like the parameters that I'm kind of stuck to working in. And you know what? I guarantee that the secret's going to be here. If we open it from that side, we walk right across the street and open it. So easy enough. It's all Greek to me. My PC's ancient, can't handle the graphics of DD2. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. I heard that there were some complaints from like the performance angle as it pertained to like the PC port, and it's like, yeah, I can get that, you know. I can understand how that'd be an issue. But Capcom, I mean, they do always have like PC ports eventually, like for Monster Hunter and everything else, but they're console guys, you know. They're arcade guys, actually, but yeah, they're console guys. Can't expect the best performance on PC with them, sadly. Not until they iron some things out. Okay, so there's something down there. So it does reward exploration a smidge, you know? So dropping is circle, okay. I actually took Biblical Hebrew and Greek in college. I like languages. I know a little bit. I know a little about several, but fluent in none. Oh, cool. That's awesome. What? Hold on. Why can't I grab it? Okay, I can grab it. I think that's really interesting. I think it's a good skill to have. A lot of people just stick with their English. They're like, that's all you need. It's like, well, you can learn so much from a culture just by understanding the language or even understanding bits and pieces of it. You can understand, you can really gain a lot of understanding even about yourself. It's kind of neat. But languages, I speak Spanish, I speak English, I speak a little bit of French, and I used to know a little bit of Hindi because I used to work in India. What? What's he want me to do? Go to the Hall of Records. Okay. I'm gonna go here, bruh. Oh, fall damage.
The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
Using the what? The plank? This thing right here? I just want to make sure I don't die because I haven't saved in a while. Oh my gosh. How the ball am I supposed to get over here? Okay, yep, we're gonna do that. And grab it. Nope, I didn't grab it. Oh, I can swim! No way, you can swim? Okay. I thought I was gonna die. So I can fast swim, I can dive. Let's dive. Oh, there's little fishies. This is very much like Legend of Zelda swimming. Can I breathe forever? Ascend is X. Descend is square. That is really cool. I haven't died yet, so let's push this thing to the max. That is cool. Okay. I can understand Spanish, but just speak basics. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I think that it's really neat to learn different languages. It opened my eyes to different cultures and stuff, whereas before I was a little more, you're more closed-minded, but you learn about the culture, you learn about things like the food. This is my thing. If you are wanting to really understand a culture, try to learn, immerse yourself in the language, in the music, and in the food, and you will get a really good idea of what those people value. Things. It's just so neat. Like, I've learned so much from those things, and that was something that I always kind of say. It's like, hey, well, if you give it a try, and try and, oops, how am I supposed to get over there? She can jump out of the water, which is impressive because I could never do that. Can I just move him? Oh, okay, duh, physics. I had no clue. That's my bad, guys. I didn't think the game was going to be like that realistic. A lot of times, like, platforms like these are just fixed. So my mistake. Sorry for not giving the game a chance. But yeah, so that's one of my things. I absolutely love doing that, immersing myself in the culture and just trying to, just having fun with it. It gives you a whole new level of appreciation for different people as well. Alright, we've got some crates down there. We've got a save point here. I'm wondering if at every save point she's going to have like a flashback, So we have the Vitcoin. It seems like they are finite. I thought you could save indefinitely, but it seems like you may not be able to. Alright, we have heals. Wow, so it looks like you have these special heals available to you for purchase, but if for whatever reason you want to have like your standard heals, those replenish upon death. So that's good to know. But here's the skill settings. I'd like to see if I can maybe upgrade my parry one instead, because that was a pretty bad idea to... What did I upgrade? Like, I did something dumb. Oh, I can do it. Okay. Can only be used upon a successful perfect parry. Hold square, then triangle. Okay. Oh. Now I want more beta. Okay, that's what I want. This to me is incredibly important to continue to have the beta. The beta is like your skill bar, and if you don't have enough, or if you don't have it charged up, you can't execute your strongest attacks. Now, of course, we have the record player down there. That is a way to... you can actually toggle the music, and there's tons of unique tracks that they've created that they're really proud of, and they're all okay, very ambient for the most part, but pretty decent. I'm pretty sure I'm going to confirm. Yeah, fall damage is real. I wanted to do that on purpose.
Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Hold on, buddy. Okay, there's this. Where's this fusion cell you speak of? Why are there things everywhere? I'm having fun just kind of running around here, picking everything up. Obviously, we could be running straight for the objective and whatever, but I want to understand the parameters that I'm working within. So whenever I do my hopefully 100% walkthrough on it, I know what the heck I can and can't do. Shayla says, I lived in Jamaica for 6 months in the 90s, and their food and Patois dialect were fun to learn. I bet Hindi was difficult. You know, the funny thing is it wasn't. Well, I'll say this. Hindi was more difficult than I was initially in Chennai, or the South India, and that's the capital of Tamil Nadu, and their language is Tamil. That's their like the main language, and then Hindi is also spoken. But I picked up more Tamil than, what the heck is that? That's one enemy? I picked up way more Tamil than I did Hindi. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so that was it. He looks like an insect, and that really freaks me out. Looks like, ugh. Yeah, I don't like bugs. Don't like bugs at all. Yep, I got a little greedy with my triangle combo, my heavy combo. Yep, I tried to heal, panicked, and then, because I forgot how to heal, I just had to press up. You died, you are dead. You suck. That's what it should say. Because it's very redundant. You know, it's like, are you trying to tell me something here? But yeah, Tamil was a little bit easier to pick up on than Hindi, actually. But in either case, it was neat to kind of pick up on those different languages. Okay, let's try this again. I must. Alright, big guy. Did his health not replenish? I'd like to try my technique here. Oh, I want to see something. I don't know, like, if these songs, right, are gonna hit copyright, and this demo will be a great example. But I wonder, like, can you turn down the music? Yeah, you can. Perfect. You fool. I don't know what that. Okay, that's a grab or a technique that you just can't mess with. I get it now. Thank you for educating me. Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so. Nope. Nope. Can you try this again? I can't get my parries down. 1, 2, 3. So he always has a backhand. I guess that wasn't a perfect parry? I think it's because I'm holding square. There you go. And we did the retribution. That's what we like to see. And damn, she gets in there too. Eve is pissed right now. I love it. Okay, that was awesome. See, well, let's do that again. Now I figured it out. So now I can actually execute the attack that I paid for. I invested in this. Alright, so I'm assuming the hall is over there. I like to explore off the beaten path though, just so I can see if there's any more goodies. I'll start picking up the pace here in a little bit, because I would like to finish. Oh my gosh! And I would like to finish this demo in one sitting, if possible. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't have. Oh! Never heal in the middle of attack. Alright, buddy. Last chance. Here we're going to figure out how good the collision detection is in just one moment. Yep, it doesn't matter. No. Grab. So weird blue is a grab. Like red, or I don't know if it's orange, is like acid. So that's good. Okay, I feel good. I love the parries. Oh my gosh. That was not cool. You just don't want to die. Whew. Investigate. The network's been destroyed. Oh man, his head just fell. Oh no, he did. His body fell. We have nowhere to fall back to. Blah blah blah. I lost track of time. Sounds like me every day. I'm like panicking. Like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What video should I make? Which channel? Let's see. Is this the Borker? B. Borkor. I like how it just have infinite amount of hints. That's nice. It really helps with my memory because I don't have to commit anything to memory. Okay, great. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, as a man, I could probably watch her open crates all day, and I apologize for anybody watching, but that was amazing. I'm sorry. Just immerse yourself in the game. Have a little fun. Let's see. Now we can go back here. So here's the thing. I'm still missing the 4-digit code. So how much are we going to have to backtrack to get that, right? Shield. Eve is protected by a shield if you're not wearing the skin suit. Eve has a damage reduction, or has damage reduction while the shield's active, and the damage reduction effect increases as the shield's protection level increases. Oh, a little inverse relationship there. No, it's not inverse. The damage reduction increases as the shield protection level increases. The protection level decreases after each time the shield takes a certain amount of damage. Well, you know what? We don't have to worry about the shield mechanic at all. Some enemies are also protected by a shield. Yeah, that sucks. Enemies have damage reduction while the shield's active. Destroy the shield to stun the enemy. Oh, you can destroy it. Okay. Nope! I need to be able to dodge that better, so... Oh, gosh. How do I dodge the grab better? There's got to be a way. Backhand, okay. Oh, I just got to get out of range, I guess, and sprint. That's been the only thing successful. I should have done my super duper parry attack. I'm about to die. Oh, okay. I'm so dumb because I'm greedy. Get wrecked, little demon. One more, and we get to do the ultimate, the retribution. Yep. I love that. That's so awesome. Like, though, you know how sometimes you're like, ooh, I could, like, that's gonna be an animation that gets really annoying after a while. It's like, no, that's really neat because each of the enemies have a different retribution, so that's fun. I like that. Okay, please give me a 4-digit code. That's certainly a code. S equal number 6 1 2 3 2 2 3. Wait, Athena's crazy. Athena says, my love, wait, and Pallas says his numbers. You said you danced to For Whom Does the Rose Smile With Me? I know I did, but can we go a little slower? With beauty, with grace, just as we were born. My little treasure, I am a hacking device. Cyberspace is my realm. I don't know how to dance like this. And Pallas is saying, right, you're dangerous and cute and weak. There, I won. Quickly, now quickly. And then Athena says, should I lick the plug? And Pallas says, ah, dear Mother Sphere, please forgive your sinful daughter. Like, what is happening there? Weirdos. Please be secret behind there.
Adam, what is
A map.
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
No need to apologize.
how do you organize
Oh, that was funny. I'm sorry. That was just the man in me surfaced. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to say, can we play that? I just knocked over the guitar. The guitar. So there's not much more I can do other than just kind of have that initial reaction with the map, so interesting. Okay. Still looking for a 4-digit code, mind you. Polymer. And okay, we're about to die. I need to heal, but I lack the ability to do so. Hey, Liza P vibes.
Looks like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sorry. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
That's funny. I wonder how they quantify that. Like, how many pages, you know? How many letters and words equals 1 megabyte, you know? Okay. Here's where one of us dies. Yep, okay. That was a quicker attack. I was hoping for the one where he dives in, spins. The Hydra. Okay, I'm not going to go and fight everybody. I'm not going to pick all the fights, but I'm going to go back this way. And I will kick this guy's ass just because he's behind me and I don't want him to chase me or anything. No backhand today? There it is. This combo here, I wish I could parry mid-strike there. Oh my goodness gracious. Dodge. There gotta be a better way to dodge that though. Wow, really lazy timing on my part. Okay, wow, he got cut in half. Love that. I mean, she truly has some jiggle as she bounces around too. I have not even noticed that. Oh yeah, I guess so. Well, hold on. Maybe not so much the walk, but I like did something. Well, I bet the jump would do it. No, she's firm. She is intact. Okay. I haven't, you know, the funny thing is I haven't really, I guess it's a little jiggly. During the lock-on animation. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, we gotta heal again. Didn't get the perfect parry. You know, one thing is, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I just block and I hold block. Is that gonna protect me? There's just slight damage reduction. Okay, I see. Okay, I can't die here. This is not for science anymore. There you go. Golly, the Hydras suck, man. She truly has some jiggle as she bounces around. Hey, I'm focusing on the game, alright? My eyes are where they need to be. Funny thing is, all the angles. So I'm like looking at the ceiling and stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry. Promise.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
Okay. We have to shimmy around, I guess.
We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Lovely. Alright, let's do that then. I'm assuming I would die if I fell down there. Yeah, that's death. Well, no 4-digit code for me. So it can see through. That's awesome. Oh, come on. He woke up angry. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I need to be better at stunning him. There. Okay, so a perfect parry would be nice there. I see. Now I'm starting to put it together. I see now. So you can parry, or I'm sorry, perfect dodge the grab, but you can parry everything else. Okay. It's all coming back to me. No, not back, I guess, because I've never learned it, but I'm starting to figure it out. It's all coming together. Are you an enemy, sir? Alright, let's see. We're going to go this way. This is probably locked. You always got to check around staircases and elevators for secrets. And here's another memory core, it seems. I think it's great. I'm not mad for sure. The devs knew who they wanted to target as exactly. They wanted to target gamer boys. No, but I think, hey, people who can appreciate it, more fun to you. But if you can't, it's like, well, you don't have, no one's forcing you to play it or watch it or anything. Number of body cores required. I thought I just got to. I thought that's what the message said last time. I'd like to know what those memory cores do. Maybe after the stream I'm going to take a look at the lore a little bit, read the data bank, kind of scour through it and see if there's anything. I'm ready for a boss or a very strong enemy.
In a place like this?
Supply camp. What's that?
It's a depot, set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
They got sodas.
How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
Probably the location.
Saying that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be.
Ooh, they
useful.
got some stew or something. Supply camps feature more devices than regular camps. You can use the repair console here to enhance weapons, increase the rechargeable tumbler count, and see, I need to learn what that is. I got one, but I don't know what it is. And upgrade your exospines. Nice. You can also upgrade your drone, craft nanosuits, and fast travel to other camps. I love it. Okay, so can you fast travel to any camp or just only other supply camps? That's what I'm curious about. Crafting the nanosuits, that's important because I want to save my crafting materials because there's like a red and black dress that I just have to have in my actual playthrough or like my personal playthrough. I'd really like to find out, do we need to get blueprints for the dresses or what? That's cool. Alright, so let's pick this up. We got the Bitcoin. Can't do anything with a phone. I guess you can just do everything from the singular from this one station then. Okay. I like that. I don't think, aside from just picking up the original Bitcoin, I think you're okay to just save here repeatedly, I believe. Alright, so we got the same stuff. Skill settings. I need to find... Yeah, we have more skill points. Wait, press R2 to change. Oh, why does it want me to continue to do this? Can only be used when an enemy is attempting a fatal attack. Dodges and teleports behind the enemy to attack. Stuns the enemy. Oh, fatal means that ugly thing. So I have to move, press up. Oh, yeah, I want that. That's how we dodge those stupid attacks. Press square to train your skills. No way. So you can learn it. Okay. You can select a skill at the kiosk to train it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I figured. I got this one, brother. Let's figure it out. Nope. Didn't do it right. Alright. Let's try that again. Can we do this again? I'm ready. Oh, I got like a tingle. I felt a tingle. Hold on. How do we do that? Like my sword glowed or something was glowing. No! Okay, sword was glowing. Okay. So that's excellent. You see, these visual and audio cues for me are huge. So now, okay, now we should be able to get this every time. I wish he was just a little faster. Yeah, okay. That means I can pull this off 100% of the time. That's great. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Double dodge. Oh, it teaches you all these like cool things. And then squares. Oh, that he's dead. Square, square, triangle, triangle. That's good. Okay, cool. Well, I don't want to be training all day, but I will certainly do this off stream. But you can actually train your abilities, which is really neat. I like that. That will help you master the timing for sure. I love that. Okay, cool. Now let's go over to see what this is. Ooh, I want that. I just like doing the perfect parries, and I don't want to keep doing the same exact technique, so I think that adds a little bit of variety. And as we know, variety is the spice of life. Fast travel and repair console. I like that the training uses an actual enemy. Me too, and an enemy that actually does the specific attack you need to actually execute your ability. So that's perfect. So I can get an attack power enhancement. So this is, you have to have weapon cores to increase your attack. Tumblers, which I still don't know what the hell they do. I got one though, and then a gear socket. Now every gear socket you have, you can slot something in that gear to help enhance an ability. So that's neat. I don't know what this does just yet, but we can go ahead and upgrade this. Success! Attack power is increased. Well, that's a good increase too, from 450 to 490. And I have a feeling that our character is already semi-upgraded. We saw some of the abilities in the skill tree. And that's why you do have the ability to reset your skill points. So, with a really cheap consumable item. So it seems reasonable enough. Okay, music. We're going to keep the music. I don't need to fast travel anywhere. But I would like to at least test. Like, can I fast travel only to supply camps? Or, yeah, any camp. That's great. This shows where I'm at. This shows where I could go. Love it. Okay, cool. And then we can't eat any of the kimchi jjigae. I wish it was kimchi jjigae. I don't know what it is, but if it was kimchi jjigae, I would tear it up. Funny thing is, I went to a Korean barbecue yesterday. And it was delicious.
Thank you for saving me.
I think I ate a little bit more than I needed to, though. But you're able to cook your own meats. You get like 2 hours of able to, get as many meats as you want for the table. And it's really fun. I love Korean barbecue. So you fixed my exospine.
It's all right. That now means we can help each other.
Alright. Can I move? Nope. Love interests, maybe.
We can track down the Alpha Naytiba together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
Well, good thing is this is right around the corner.
Don't worry.
So I'll go ahead and
I promise.
access it.
I'll make sure to repay you.
So he's kind of like the guy behind the screen, He's going to be helping from afar. I don't think he'll be doing too much in terms of, actual combat. But that's fine. That's what Eve's for. She's the soldier. Alright, let's go wherever we actually need to go. Probably up, right? I don't know. The yellow lines of doom. They always tell you where to go. I've never been a big fan of them, but they are helpful. I just think they're ugly. I like when people get creative with them. This is certainly going to be a boss. Whoa, that looks neat. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks really creepy, actually. That's an alpha. The ring. Oh, that was awesome. The ring on his head just looks crazy. That's got to have some sort of religious connotation to it. Oh. Okay, well, I said I'd do it 100% of the time. I lied. Abaddon. Oh, Abaddon is in the Bible. He is the an angel that I think is like the king of the abyss, or something like that. He releases the angels that are gonna in Revelation talks about him. Damn, I'm over here getting biblical. I'm getting my butt whooped. So Abaddon is a name in the Bible. He's an angel, I believe, and I think he's gonna like unleash some of the other angels that go ahead and wipe out like a third of humanity, stuff like that. They're like chained up or something to that effect. I can't remember. I have to honestly do a little bit more research, but I don't remember the details. But yeah, he's an important figure for sure during the end times, and that makes perfect sense because of kind of the situation that we find ourselves in this game. Let's see, Shay, this says, my husband was stationed in Suwon, Korea the year after my oldest was born. Being away from our son for a year is the reason he decided not to relocate. Shoot, that's tough. I couldn't imagine making that decision. It'd be something really difficult to do and to come to terms with. But it's good, probably had a great experience, but then also had like that, like just like you said, is able to be like, hey, now I can be with my family. And not do that again, Did that hurt me? It did. Okay, this dude is, like, mobile. I love how much he moves. Okay, I need to try that again. I always feel like he's going to throw something when he does that. Okay, maybe I can't dodge that. Oh, balls! Okay. Let's see. I was trying to heal like in Dragon's Dogma. The heal animation is really nice. This bro. I didn't realize he was gonna just let me hit him, but. I don't know what this does. Oh my gosh. See, I tried to do the perfect dodge there and no. I don't know if I can dodge that or block that. So the visual and audio cue is great, but I'm also panicking because there's so much stuff going on. Oh, my heart. Oh gosh. Love the combo though. If I could only. Ow. Do I need beta to be able to pull off that technique? I wonder. That's what I'm trying to do. Get wrecked. Oh, I love that. Damn! That really hurt him. So again, parrying is gonna be my friend. He got a whole new set though. I might die, yeah. That was crazy. Yeah, Abaddon. I knew he was certainly named, and he unleashes like, I think there's chained. There's like 4 angels, there's 4 creatures chained up, and I'm getting River Euphrates kind of maybe vibes. I don't remember exactly. And he unleashes them, and I do believe that like they're supposed to wipe out like 1/3 of humanity or something to that effect. Huh? Wonder why I can't open that. But anyways, yeah. So there's definitely some like, let's call it like Christian references or biblical references that they're going for hardcore. You have Adam, you have Eve, you have. Well, it's kind of interesting the way you have like this world in disrepair. You know, it's kind of like all jacked up. Are they? And then all the references, like, oh, they descended from the sky, right? Like, are the angels? You know, so it's just it's kind of like a very loosely inspired, I can imagine, and they're just pulling names and stuff. But I'd like to see if it all kind of comes together and like maybe like that Lily character ends up being, you know, some evil person. Who knows? Let's do this. I love this boss, by the way. Feels really good. Okay. Get wrecked, dude. Okay. I can't get the timing on that parry for some reason. There, okay. I got it, but then I didn't follow up very good. So you can't follow up mid, that's the thing. That makes sense. I don't know what to do there. See, that scares me. I don't know what to do in that sequence. I'm not sure what to do in that sequence, like how to dodge that. There's got to be a way to do like a no damage fight. Well, that's not what I'm going for, but that would mean that there's mechanics that will allow you to dodge it or something that I'm not doing. Yep. Love that. Man, this fight is great. The combat in this game is incredible. It feels so, like, good. It makes you feel like a badass. There you go. I'm gonna do my retribution. And this attack was crazy. Look how much damage I deal here. Wow, okay. That's good stuff. See, I'm dodging. I'm not sure that... Oh gosh. I didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, okay. See, I don't want to die here. That's gonna really be sad. Gotcha, buddy. We're gonna get a phase 2. Oh my god, I didn't know there was cutscene sequences. No, it's just covered in blood. What is happening? Oh, it's gonna be like, and this is what you can do when the game comes out. The stalker looks awesome. They love those circular head things. That's gotta mean something, you know? You know, I thought that they were gonna be like covered in eyes and weird stuff like that. It's just gonna be like, ooh, these are like the angels, you know, like maybe fallen angels, you know, because they have those references. But who knows? You can get a gun.
This is no longer the drone you knew. Adam,
I'm loving the montage.
listen to me.
Something serious seems to have happened.
Uh-oh, Adam's tripping.
I have to return to Zion.
Zion, that's also important. That's also a biblical reference.
It's full of plants.
Exactly, they're chained under the Euphrates, and when it dries up, the fallen are supposed to. Yep, there you go. I knew I remembered it. It's just been a while. I haven't looked at Revelations in a long time. Oh no, she was like, there was another. Couldn't tell if she was a soldier or what. Abaddon getting his ass whooped again. That was awesome, and I could probably actually do that no damage, but those dodges were great. My gosh. There you go. But see, I'm gonna be the parry guy. Like I love me a good dodge, but I'm much more of a parry master myself. Oh, I'm so excited. This was incredible. This is going to be such a good game, and I can't wait to feature it on the channel. I will be doing a challenge run with the skin suit only, of course, as you saw. And I will also be doing a story explained on my main channel, so I am just stoked about this game. And I obviously will be purchasing the Digital Deluxe Edition. I already have it. Like I didn't purchase it, but I did have it in my wish list, so that's good to know. But yeah, that is awesome, guys. This was Stellar Blade. I strongly suggest you guys check it out if you haven't already. If you're a fan of any, you know, say Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, or whatever else, that's certainly a game you want to check out. And it looks like after you beat the demo, you have a boss challenge mode, so that's cool. Select boss challenge in the main menu in order to experience a boss fight with a wider variety of skills. Nice. That is awesome. So this will just keep it going. You know what I'll probably do for you guys? I probably will feature a no damage boss fight with the skin suit just for fun. In the meantime, though, for the month of April, we have quite a bit of games coming out that I plan to cover. So if you guys don't already, my Ko-fi is where I kind of communicate that the best. Just because it's just a nice way to kind of keep it off of YouTube. YouTube is very strict when it comes to certain notifications and how it pertains to your algorithm and things like that. So I don't like to mess with it too much. I do weekly posts and polls for that reason, just to stay engaged with you guys. But Ko-fi is a nice place for me to just kind of speak my mind, and also a great way for you guys to communicate with me directly. But one thing that I would say is like, here we have, just in the month of April alone, the Buckshot Roulette, which I've downloaded and purchased today. I'll be playing that and featuring that probably for the weekend for you guys. Children of the Sun comes out on April 9th, which is one day after the world's going to end, apparently, because everyone's freaking out about the eclipse for some reason, which is on the 8th. So I thought that was kind of funny. Children of the Sun, and then the game releases the day after the total eclipse. That's kind of neat. No Rest for the Wicked. It's a really big game that I have a lot of interest in. I did not have access to play it, you know, prior to or early access, anything like that, but it does have early release on 4/16. So April 16th, we'll probably see some footage for No Rest for the Wicked, and I'll do a little bit of a playthrough there. And then, of course, on April 26th, we have Stellar Blade. So April's got a handful of games, 2 of which are indie, and then 2 which are, you know, I would call like at least double or triple A production. So we got No Rest for the Wicked on April 16th and Stellar Blade at the end of the month, April 26th. So if you guys want to go ahead and keep up with all that stuff, that's of course on the Ko-fi page, but I'll continue to give you guys updates along the way every time I'm posting something, so you guys are aware. Other than that, in May, it's kind of slow. We do have Lords of Ire, Morbid, which is the sequel for the Morbid game that we, I think it's Morbid and the Seven Acolytes. That's coming out in May. I don't have the exact date for that, but then we do have Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, coming out May 21st. So that's going to be much more of like a cinematic type game and puzzle based versus, you know, anything I can really do a challenge run on or anything, but still be fun to play with you guys. And then of course June, we got Elden Ring, Shadow of the Archer DLC, and then August, Black Myth Wukong. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. A really good lineup. And that's not to mention some of the other games that just don't have definitive release dates just yet. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I had an absolute blast. You guys are amazing. Shayla and everybody else that stopped by. Really appreciate you guys. I plan on posting some additional content, at least one video this Saturday. I have some plans on Sunday, and so I'm thinking I'm going to try and get a video out Saturday just so I can get one more out for you guys, and it'll be a lore video for Dragon's Dogma 2. And I might play around with the demo a bit for Stellar Blade and get a no boss damage fight, and if not, you might see some buckshot roulette in there because it's a very short game that I feel I can fit in a reasonable amount of time. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to say thank you so much for your love and support. It means a lot to me, and it really does make these days, like, all the engagement, it just makes it really worth the while. So it makes it so much better to have you guys here chatting along the way. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One.